Dr. B. Fox here, and I help accomplished women to elevate their inner being and optimize their energy so that they can truly align their inner game with the outer world they have worked so hard to create, and they can do this living life undefined by all the things that have been holding them back and weighing them down. And today we're going to talk about being the smartest person in the room. Girl, do you want to be the smartest person in the room? I used to believe that by being the smartest person in the room, it would lift me up. It would build my confidence. And it may have early on, right? I've always been in a leader role. I've always been captain. I've always been professor. I've always been teacher. I've always been coach to some degree at different stages in my life. And so showing up and being that leader has always been something that's just, it's literally like in my DNA. I think I was literally born with that gift. But what I want to talk about is when I enter into a room, do I really want to be the smartest person? I don't. And I look at it from soccer. So if you know me, if you've been following me, you know that I played collegiate and semi-professional soccer. So I always take it back to the field. And I think about if I'm at practice and I'm the best player on the team, it can be helpful because I'm teaching and coaching others, and that can be helpful, right? I'm working to help build them up, and there is nothing wrong with that. But if I don't have anybody to challenge me and to push me and for me to watch and go, oh, I like that move, how do you do it? Or whatever that is, after a while, I'm gonna have a hard time growing. Okay, so I remember when I was 8, 9 years old, myself and one other girl, local girl, we played on a boys indoor team. And gosh, I will tell you, in that one season, I grew as a player significantly. Because I had to man up, if you will. I had to ball up. I had to step in differently than I had been. And that ultimately took me to that next level. Okay, so then in the different roles, wanting to be with others who inspire me, who show me like it can be bigger and better than that. And so it's important for us to really look at the room and say, all right, today, right now, okay, I'm no longer a 12-year-old soccer player. But in my mature brain, I recognize when I walk into this room, I don't even know if I belong here. This feels, whoa, uncomfortable, right? This feels tough. Maybe it's a mastermind, maybe it's a weekend like seminar, maybe it's a study group. And if you feel like you don't belong, but you want to belong, girl, you're in the right room. But I don't want you to walk in with lack of confidence. I want you to walk in with the confidence that like, oh, I darn well know that I am not the smartest girl in this room, but I am looking forward to everything I'm going to learn today. Okay? A lot of it goes back to what we tell ourselves and how we word around the situation. So if I'm walking into a room, let's say I'm walking into a mastermind in a brand new city with a bunch of women who I have looked up to for years. I have YouTube stalked them. I have literally hung on every word they have to say. And I know that I want to be at their level. I want to know what they know. Girl, I'm walking into that room and I'm taking notes. I might be a little shy at first. I might not introduce myself right away, but I want to be there. I want to grow, I want to learn, and I want to ultimately unzip and step out and be the person that I know I want to be. And if putting myself in that uncomfortable situation so that I can grow is what's necessary, then girl, I'm going to do it. And I'm also going to encourage you to do that. Yeah, be the smartest person in the room. That's cool, because that's pouring into others, serving others, lifting up others. But I also want you to be in the room where you are not the smartest. You might actually be the lowest man on the totem pole. But I want you to walk in confident that like, I know this is gonna be a stretch for me, but gosh, I'm ready for it. And even if I take one piece of vital information from today, it was worth it. It was worth putting myself in this situation. It was worth being here today. It was worth taking the time to walk into this room and step out of my comfort zone and elevate myself. So I'm going to challenge you that in the next 2 or 3 months, you put yourself in that situation where it is a group of women or people that you want to be like, that you look up to, and I want you to put yourself in that group. I want you to put yourself somehow in that table. I want you to show up to that networking event. I want you to go to that thing that scares you, and I want you to grow. Much love to you, girl. Be undefined.